Standing in the parking lot yesterday, as you filled those high and wide bleachers, I knew what was going to come. And when it came, I lurched, crash. My reaction was visceral and painful. Reading each obituary, I thought of you. I recalled watching you on the football field and in the LVUSD boardroom. I thought about talking with you about your math grade. I thought about the day I interviewed you to be a teacher at Calabasas High School. It was a hard day. I never want to read another obituary, especially one of yours. You are all precious, precious people. You are unique and individual. You dress up like a pea in a pod, a chick magnet. You came to school as a minion, and you all accept one another. You treat each other as creative and unique individuals, and I love that about this community and this school. Each of you is precious and important to this community, to your family and your friends. Allison Rosenson, you matter to me. There is so much that happens that's beyond our understanding or control, illness in our families that devastate us. But a death or an accident that occurred because somebody drunk got into a car or made the decision to look at a text, we can prevent that. It shouldn't happen. In this room, we have control over those two behaviors. We can prevent a tragedy. All we have to do is make the right decision. And I know that each of you know what's right, and you know what to do. I mean this from my heart. You are precious, each of you. Carry this day with you and be safe. Be safe. Be safe.
Bye, Dad.
Bye, Jay. Love you. You have a great day, okay?
Thanks. Bye, Mom. Love you. Bye, Jay. Love you. Have a superstar day.
Well, what time is Cassie picking you up?
I don't know.
Can you check?
Yeah.
Because Bruce is picking me up because we're carpooling.
In like 10 minutes.
Do you want me to wait?
No, you can
Can
go.
I have that blue guy? I can go?
How am I getting home?
That's a good question.
I'll ask Dad.
All right, text Dad and then let me know if he says yes, okay?
Okay.
Love you.
Okay. Bye.
Mwah. Have a good day.
Thanks.
Anything good?
Everything's good. How are you feeling this morning?
A little bit better, but still kind of gross.
All right, well, do you feel well enough to do the dishes?
No, I gotta leave. I'm kind
Well,
of
make sure you do them when you get before you get home,
Yeah,
all right?
yeah,
Or when
yeah.
you get home.
Yeah, I will.
All right, kick butt and take names, okay?
You got it.
All right, bye-bye.
Can't believe this is the last year I'm gonna make you lunch. You're a senior.
All right, I'm heading to the office. We got Red Sox Royals today.
Who's pitching?
I think Price.
Oh, cool.
Should be a good one.
Okay.
Let's have a great day. All right,
All right.
I love you.
See you later.
Bye. All right, honey, here's your lunch.
Thank you.
I have Pilates and then I'm gone all day, okay? So please bring your brother home from school today.
I will.
Okay, love you.
All right, see
Bye.
you later.
What's
up?
Party season. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm so excited.
I know. I'm so excited. How much better is this than school?
Yeah.
Are you sure your parents aren't coming home?
Yeah, they're gone all day.
Okay, perfect.
You guys ready to drink?
Yeah,
yes.
dude.
Oh my god.
That was from this is from last weekend.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe you didn't finish it.
I know, I thought we did so much more.
Wow, my
That
favorite
was so
Amsterdam.
cute having us to prom, by the way.
I was so happy.
So jealous.
I'm so excited.
It's gonna be so fun. Are you so excited for prom?
I know, it's gonna be really fun.
I know. This will be our mini pre-party.
Oh my gosh, prom is gonna be crazy.
I know.
Alright, that's a big one.
Oh
for
my
you,
god. Why do I have to always do the big ones?
Because you're a Tamkin.
It's Kate the Tamkin.
Alright, yeah, I need that chaser because I cannot take this without it. When's
Alright,
everyone else
let's
getting
do it.
here?
Yeah.
An hour or so, I think.
Okay, cool.
Why are we so early?
Alright, cheers.
Alright.
Cheers.
Ah!
Oh my god, there was a double. You could do that to me.
Another one?
Yep.
Okay, I need a second. It's too early for this.
Alright.
Bottle.
Whatever, loser.
Cheers.
Oh wow, go you.
I'm the man of the house.
Oh my
Chuck, 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 chuck.
Dude, I miss Coachella. Dude, that was like
I
the
miss
best weekend. I'm so happy I saw you.
Do you have any like breakfast or snacks or anything?
I don't even have anything for the party. Totally forgot to go to the store.
What? Why? You
Shouldn't
knew
have any
you're
time.
having a bunch of people over. What the
I
heck?
know. Would you guys want to go right now real quick before everybody gets here?
We all just drank.
Good Uber.
I'm not paying for an Uber to drive to the store that's like 10 minutes away.
Jamie, you can drive. You had one shot.
Just a really bad party planner. But I mean, I guess. I mean, I did only have a double.
Yeah, you'll
Are
be
you
fine.
sure? Okay. You can drive my car. I trust
Yeah, I
you.
didn't bring mine.
I know
Yeah.
you have a high tolerance, so I think you're
Alright,
good.
and bring the bottle. Let's drink in the car.
Yeah, I'm trying
We'll
to
be
get
back.
lit.
Let's
Give me
do
your
it.
keys.
Alright, let's go.
And we're off.
Are you guys seriously still gonna keep drinking? Alright. Oh god, Eddie, go, go, go.
You're not bringing chasers?
Don't
Let's go buy
Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am?
Where are you guys going? We have to go.
Is it okay if we just sit down inside for a little bit?
No. We have instrumental in like 30 minutes.
I'm so sick right now. Like, I can't drive like this. Can either of you drive?
I can't drive.
No.
Neither
Well,
of you?
you have your permit.
Yeah, but I don't think that, like, you can't. No one's over the age.
It's just right around the corner.
As long as you're like really careful.
I cannot wait for this to start.
Like Coachella and Tatiana's car!
Can I drive my mom's car? I might have the extra key.
No, totally. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay, thank
Okay.
God.
You can just throw your backpacks in the trunk.
Thank you so much.
This will be an adventure.
God, this is gonna be crazy. Here, take more, take more.
So what exactly do we need from the start?
I'm feeling sexy and free. Like glitter's raining on me. You're like a shot up your gold. I think I'm about to explode.
Cups, ping pong balls.
Alcohol.
Stop, you hear me?
Fine.
Dirty dancing in the moonlight.
Shots on 3. Go.
Can do this all night. And this love is skin tight.
Fine, perfectly fine.
The bass drum sparking up a rhythm.
Where's the grocery store?
Oh my god, Eddie, how much did you drink?
You can't feel your legs? Were you wearing your seatbelt? Yeah, what happened?
rolling. 224 additional units blocked roll on highway 902R. Supervisor on scene. Air fire.
How you doing?
did come to initially.
Somebody page RT. Start bagging.
I got a good rush of air.
Normal AP? Yep, give another epi. Lack of pulse, patient's posturing, now no response, no pupillary response. Does anybody object to me calling this code? Okay. Time of death, 12:55. I'm really sorry to tell you, but Eddie was in a bad car accident today. And he hit his head, and when he arrived here, He had bled into his brain and he was having trouble breathing. And we worked on him for a very long time. I'm so sorry to tell you he didn't make it.
Hello, may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Cardoza.
Yes.
We're from Malibu Lost Hill Station. May we come in?
What's this about?
It would be better if we come in and discuss it with you.
Sure.
Thank you.
So what is this all about? Is this one of my sons do something wrong?
No, actually, this is about your daughter, Cassandra. She was in a accident and unfortunately passed away.
I really can't feel it. My legs and my head hurts so bad.
Okay, 4 to 5 hand grip. Can you feel me touching you? Go ahead and push down on my hand.
I can't feel my legs.
Okay, can you move them?
No.
Feel me moving your toe?
No.
Can you feel me touching you?
No.
How about now?
No.
How about over here?
No.
How about up here? Okay, Tatiana. I don't want you to move. I know it's uncomfortable, okay? But we need to do a couple more tests.
Okay.
We're going to get some x-rays and some CT scans and an MRI, okay? All right.
I'm gonna be okay.
Go right down there to the end. Okay. Go right here. Stop right here. I'm gonna take these cuffs off you. I want to put you to put your left hand on your head. Do you understand? Okay. Go ahead and step in. Have a seat. Right.
Go ahead and relax your hand. Now go ahead and turn slightly to your right. Stand on the other 2 footprints. Look at the camera, straight ahead of you. Okay, you get 3 phone calls. As soon as you're done, I will get you out of this cell. Tell your mother that you're at Lost Hill Station.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I got arrested. Did they tell you why you're on your way? Please, Mommy, I won't have anything get killed. And you told Tatiana. I really don't know what happened. Please, just get me out of here.
Take a left. Stop right there. Stand right there against the wall. Step in.
Calling the cases of the people of the state of California versus Jamie Tamkin and the people of the state of California versus Will Lieberman. Today is the day set for sentencing. However, I understand that as to each defendant, there are family members of both the victim in each case, as well as family members of the defendant in each case that want to be heard.
My daughter, Jamie, has made a horrible error in judgment that will be with her and haunt her for the rest of her life. Her decision to drive that fateful day has not only devastated her future, but she has forever changed the lives of two very great friends. Eddie Ross, whose family has lost a bright young man and will never be able to see or speak to him again, and Tatiana J., who may never walk again. The true sentence of my daughter's action will be that every waking moment she will be forced to live with the terrible choice she made. I know that Jamie is a good person, and I ask you to consider that before sentencing her to the maximum sentence.
Thank you, Mr. Tamkin. Anyone else who wishes to speak on the Tamkin matter?
We are absolutely devastated by the loss of our son, Eddie. Our lives and the lives of our other two sons will never be the same. Our family has known the Tamkin family since Eddie and Jamie were little. We know that Jamie will have to live with these consequences the rest of her life, and although we understand that a punishment for Jamie is warranted, we are hoping that you will be lenient in your sentencing so that perhaps one day she would be able to help others avoid situations like this.
I know some of the folks here probably feel leniency is the best thing, and part of my heart wants to give Jamie leniency, but there are other parts of my heart that realize that Jamie made a choice that day to get in that car, to push that start button after having drinks.
Anyone who wishes to speak in the Lieberman matter?
I stand before you in fear and with more sadness than I can ever explain. Will has always been a very caring, sensitive, compassionate, kind, talented young man. His punishment for this horrible choice and resulting accident is his lifelong burden of living with it. Please let Will be a force for good. I beg you for leniency in your sentencing. Let Will be the voice for everyone involved in this nightmare, educating his peers that none of us are immune to distracted driving. Thank you.
The day of the accident is a day that's been frozen in time for our family. Cassie was 17 years old, but she had her whole life ahead. She had plans to go to college, to give back to the community, to be someone who was going to make a difference in this world. She was going to fall in love. She was going to get married. I was going to walk her down the aisle. She was going to have children. The day of the accident ended those dreams in a heartbeat, in a flash, and it was over. On behalf of our family, on behalf of our daughter, we would implore the court to please let these friends of hers live their lives too, being as the best people they can be, and hopefully carrying the banner to other children, other families, that it's not okay to drink and drive, and that rules are there for a reason. You don't have your permit, you don't have your license, you shouldn't be behind the wheel. So with that, we ask the court that you please consider our plea and grant the maximum leniency.
Ms. Tamkin, first of all, I understand that you were 17 years old at the time of the accident. You have been convicted of a second-degree murder. The theory of this murder case is second degree because not that you had an intent to kill that day, but because you showed a conscious disregard for human life. Before I pronounce sentences, Mr. Freedman, is there anything you want the court to know on behalf of your client?
We believe that the recidivism prospects here are extremely low. She's young, she has a full life in front of her, and we respectfully request leniency in whatever sentence the court might hand down this afternoon so as to allow her to get back, begin working, and ultimately live a full and complete life.
The other charges that you face, Ms. Tamkin, a felony DUI with the personal infliction of great bodily injury, specifically paralysis. You're also charged not only with the second-degree murder of the passenger who was in your car, but the passenger who was in the car you crashed into. The maximum you face is 44 years to life. That's 15 to life for each murder. That is an additional high term of 3 years on the DUI with injury, plus 5 years for the great bodily injury causing paralysis. In addition, you are also responsible for the great bodily injury for the victim in the other car, which would expose you to an additional 6 years. So that's the maximum you face. It is a double-edged sword to see how much love and support you have. It speaks to what an amazing young woman you've been up until that fateful day. But it also speaks volumes to the tragedy you have brought upon yourself, your family, 2 dead friends, and a friend who will never walk again. The minimum that I can impose upon you is 30 years to life. 2 people are dead at your hands. That will be the sentence. Have a seat. The bailiff will remand you as soon as we are done with the sentencing today. All right, in the matter of Will Lieberman, Mr. Lieberman, you also sit before the court. For the same reasons, you face also 2 counts of second-degree murder for the death of your passenger and the death of the passenger of the car you crashed into. Mr. Lieberman, I believe you also woke up that morning with no ill intentions. You certainly didn't intend to drive a car, I would hope, at all without a driver 25 years or older with you, since you only had a permit. I believe you did not wake up that morning thinking, today's the day I'm going to lose an arm, and in the process lose 2 friends and paralyze another. And just like Ms. Tamkin before you, despite the fact that you did not wake up with those intentions, you did not intend to hurt anyone, you got into a car knowing you had no legal right to be there. Perhaps it was the peer pressure of the situation. You had a junior and a senior, they had places to go, they wanted you to get them there because they had things to do on their phones. Peer pressure is a palpable and scary thing. It is very difficult to face your peers and say no, because you don't want to feel ostracized, you don't want to be bullied, you don't want to be that kid who's too chicken to drive a car. What are you, a big baby? These things are real, and they're a very real part of any teenager's life. You sit here, you've lost a limb. You've lost the future that you wanted to be a golfer. Your choices have brought you here, but your choices also put those other people where they are now. When is it going to make sense that texting and looking at Snapchat and that sort of behavior is equally as dangerous? No one in either of those cars ever had a chance. With you 2 at the wheel of each of your respective cars, this was tragic and unnecessary and inevitable. The maximum sentence you face, Mr. Lieberman, is 30 years to life for 2 counts of second-degree murder, and that is the sentence the court is going to impose. You again will be remanded to the custody of the Youth Authority till you reach the age of 18, at which point you'll be transferred to the men's prison. Thank you all very much. That concludes today's proceedings.
Good? Ready to party?
Yes,
Yeah?
I brought it.
Perfect. What'd you bring?
Obviously, peach Amsterdam.
My favorite.
Wait, guys, don't we have to go to the store?
Yeah, we need to go to the store.
Yeah, but okay, just one shot. I don't know. I don't personally think we should.
All right, let's just go to the store and come back.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go.
Dear Haley, every 15 minutes someone dies as the result of alcohol-related collision. Today you died, and I never got the chance to tell you how special the rest of your life would be. The first 17 years have been so amazing, and you have set yourself up for so much success and joy. There really is nothing that would have stopped you. Nothing ever stood in your way. You always knew what you wanted. You always knew what you wanted and how to do it. Not sure that you ever realized how much joy you brought to so many people with your smile, your grace, your warm heart, and oh baby, how you could dance. I'm sorry I could not help you and be there when you needed me the most. You taught me so much about myself and how to be a father and what a father should be. Your determination in life and pure joy for everything is missed more than I can ever express. I know I always annoyed you, asking for a hug or a kiss, but I always was afraid of the day you would grow up and move away to college, forcing me to wait longer and longer to hold you. Now that can't happen anymore. And I wish, more than anything, for that one last hug. My life became complete when I married Mom, but life had meaning when you were born. Thank you for what you gave me. Love always, your father.
Dear Mom and Jeff, every 15 minutes someone dies as an alcohol-related collision. Today I died and never got the chance to tell you how grateful I am to have parents that could guide me through every obstacle life threw at me. Jeff, thank you for unexpectedly becoming the greatest dad I could ever ask for. Words can't explain how happy it makes me when I see how much you care about me and my mom, and that you would go to extreme measures to fight for us. I love you. And Mom, thank you for being my rock, my shoulder to cry on, and my lifetime buddy. I know sometimes I take you for granted and hurt you, and I'm sorry for all the things that I've done to make you feel that way, but you're my hero, and when I grow up, I want to be just like you. And thank you for bringing my little brother Dax into the world, because I love him so much. But I especially love you, Mom, more than anything. Thank you for being you.
Dear Misha, every 15 minutes someone dies as a result of an alcohol-related collision. Today you died, and I never got the chance to tell you. Well, I have told you, but everything is different now. I have told you and will keep telling you how much you mean to me. You are so beautiful, so amazing, and so inspiring in so many ways. I know you have not felt that way about yourself, but you are more than I ever imagined my daughter to be. I have loved our friendship and been so grateful for our recent times of reconnection. I'm so sorry for all the times that I was trying to fix you. Thank you for your patience with me. Dad and I are so proud of you and how you've been the new girl over and over again, and overcome, persevered to become such a beautiful young girl in spite of all obstacles. The idea of saying goodbye to you is just not okay, so I'm not going to. There's so much still I've wanted to share with you. So many experiences, so much life. I feel like life with you was just beginning. I love you more than you will ever know. You, my sweet girl, are truly my heart and soul.
Dear Mom and Dad, every 15 minutes someone dies as the result of an alcohol-related collision. Today I died and I never got the chance to tell you that I know it may seem like I am a disconnected teenager because I don't say I love you and good night before I go to sleep, or because I may not say I loved you too each day before I leave for school. But I just wanted to tell you how grateful I am that you two are my parents. You guys have been an incredible influence throughout my life, and I call myself lucky to have two great and engaged parents as incredible as you two. I died yesterday, and one regret that I have is not saying, I love you, Dad, before you go to work, or I love you, Mom, before I leave for school. Because the truth is, tragedy can always strike, and to die without saying I love you one more time is something that I would never want you both to be a part of, because I would always want you both thinking that our son truly did love and appreciate us to the very end. Thank you.
Dear Jamie, every 15 minutes someone dies as a result of an alcohol-related collision. Today you died and I never got the chance to tell you how amazingly proud I am of you every day. We had a special bond that no two people could say was closer than we were. When you hurt, I hurt. When you were sad, I was sad. When you were happy, I was happy. We got to share so much. Vacations, Punta Mita, Dodger Dogs, Bruno, running the track at CHS, watching you cheer for 4 years. You grew up to be such a strong young woman. I am forever brokenhearted because you are gone, and I can't hear you, see you, share with you any more memories. Know that I loved you with everything I have. I am grateful I got 18 years with you, but so sad my little baby is gone. My heart will always be aching, but will always be full of the incredible love I had for you. R.I.P., my love. Be strong. We'll be together again, and I can get those hugs I so sorely miss. Love, Dad.
Dear Mom and Dad, every 15 minutes someone dies as a result of an alcohol-related collision. Today I died and I never got the chance to tell you thank you. There are truly no words I could ever write or say to thank you for all you have done for me and Blake. It's not often that teenage girls get to say both her parents were her best friends and role models, but I was lucky enough to do so. Thank you for inspiring me every day to live boldly and embrace my true character. Thank you for being my shoulders to cry on. Thank you for constantly surrounding me with love and teaching me the power of family. Thank you for sending me to camp every summer and allowing me to follow my dreams. Thank you for filling my life with endless happiness. Thank you for making me the woman I was. I would do anything to watch one last Kings game, have one last dinner at Riv, or one last lazy Sunday walking Frankie. My love for you both is forever, and no matter where I go, you will be in my heart always. I am eternally grateful to have spent my entire life under your guidance and love. Yours truly, Ray.
Dear Paige, every 15 minutes, someone dies as the result of an alcohol-related collision. Today you died, and I never got the chance to tell you that you are the reason I breathe. You made every minute of every day worth living. I know sometimes it was tough for you, and I wish that I could have taken every unhappy moment that you had away. I wish that you could have seen the you that I see, because I see your amazing heart, your beautiful smile, and your giving spirit. I wish that you knew that I never tried to change who you are. I really wanted the best for you, and for you to believe in yourself as much as I believed in you. My life will never be the same without you. I am completely changed. I do not know if I can ever get over losing you. My heart is broken, and I'm not sure how I will go on without seeing your bright smile and hearing your infectious laugh. You truly impacted my world like no other. I never knew that I could love so deeply. I need you to know that I love, and the love I have for you is unconditional and everlasting. The pain of losing you is unbearable. I love you, my angel. Love, Mom.
Dear Mom and Dad, every 15 minutes someone dies as the result of an alcohol-related collision. Today I died, and I never got the chance to tell you. Mom, though I may not mention it and you may not realize, but every day I think about how much better you make my life. You are there for me when Dad is unable to because of work, and I respect your choice to stay at home and care for my brothers and I. I cannot describe how much I appreciate everything you do, and I know you always put in 100%. Dad, I have endless respect for your passion and dedication you show to our family, despite your busy work days. If I'm ever able to give half as much love to my future family as you do to ours, I will be so grateful. I will never ever forget how hard you work for me, and I will never stop saying that I don't want to go to medical school because of the money, even though you tell me not to worry or think about the money. Thank you to both of you for teaching me to be kind and generous. I pray every day that I'm someday able to pass our values on to my own children. I love you.
What we all have experienced in the last 2 days is a what if. What if this was our reality? Fortunately, no lives were lost in the last 2 days at CHS. We hope this program helps you all to think about your choices and the consequences of your choices. Thankfully, today, we have a second chance. For many people, there are no second chances. We are grateful to have Chelsie Hill with us today so that she can share her story with the Calabasas community.
Hi, everybody. My name is Chelsie Hill. I want to tell you guys a little bit about my personal experience with what you guys saw on the screens today. Growing up my entire life, I knew I wanted to be a dancer. I knew that was the one thing in my life that I wanted to do, and I was going to do anything in my power in order to make that happen. When I was 17 years old, I was a senior in high school. I went to Pacific Grove High School, which is about 6 hours north of here. And, just like a lot of high schoolers do, I went out to parties with my friends. I went and drank. There were other times where I was designated driver. So I experienced that whole life of what it's like outside of school, just like you guys. Going back those 4 years, my freshman year of high school, was sitting exactly where you guys are sitting, watching the same exact presentation, my freshman year. Fast forward to my senior year, I was out at a party with my friends, and I decided to drink. And when it came time to leave, someone said, "Hey, we're leaving, does anyone need a ride?" And without even thinking, I ran out to the car. 7 of us piled into a 5-seater car. We dropped off 2 people, and when I slid into the middle seat, I buckled up. Little did I realize that the driver who was behind the wheel had also been drinking as well. I remember seeing him having a beer at the party, but of course he was my friend, and of course my friends would never put any of us in danger. So I didn't think anything of it. We were listening to music, just like you guys saw in the video, laughing, having a good time, until the driver didn't see this curb coming up on the right side of the road. And as soon as he hit the curb, he tried to get off the curb, and he accidentally overcorrected, and we hit a tree dead on. The car was going about 40 miles per hour, so if you can imagine, our bodies are traveling at that same speed, and when a vehicle hits a dead-on tree or another car, your bodies keep going. Well, my back broke. I was basically snapped in half. I was diagnosed with a spinal cord injury right at the scene. I don't remember a lot of what happened after that. I remember different feelings I went through and different emotions. Visually, I don't remember seeing anything, but I was talking. Of course, just like you guys saw on the video, when something like this happens to people, their family gets called. My mom got the knock on the door, and my dad got that phone call that no parent ever wants to get. And as kids, we don't realize that our actions, good or bad, are going to affect our parents, good or bad. And, I love my parents. I would do anything not to hurt them. And my actions and my choices that night to get in that car with my friend, who I thought would never put my life in danger, changed my life, everyone's life in that car, and our entire community. I was diagnosed later. When my family got to the hospital, they told my family, they had that same sit-down conversation with that, exactly like those parents did, where the nurses had to tell my parents, your daughter has a spinal cord injury and she's never going to walk again. Now, like I said, dance was my passion. Dance was something that I wanted to do for the rest of my life. So when that doctor came in that room and told me that, do you have any questions? And I said, yeah, why can't I feel my legs? And he said, well, you have a spinal cord injury and you're never going to walk again. I never thought that was possible. I didn't think that not being able to use your legs, that you could live. I didn't think someone could live in a wheelchair. I thought that when you break a bone, you heal and you go back to your normal life. Well, in the hospital, I had to learn how to get dressed. I had to learn how to put my shoes on without wiggling my toes. I had to learn how to go to the bathroom, shower, be independent, be a woman in a wheelchair. And, I have that constant reminder every day that I wake up of that choice that I made to get in that car. The driver, so 3 of us were airlifted to the nearest trauma center that could take us. The driver was sentenced after he got home from the hospital. He was sentenced to 7 years and 4 months in prison. At the age of 18 years old, going into a level 4 state prison, still to this day, I have no idea what he experienced. This is only still new to me. And growing up, I never, ever imagined that when I was watching this presentation, my freshman year, and watching the speaker talk about their personal experience with drunk driving, that 6 years later, I would be that person. And I'm here to talk to you guys because this is my passion. This is what I want to do. I want to share with you guys my experience of what I went through and hopefully open your eyes to the possibilities of anything can happen. I want to remind you guys to think twice when you go out, whatever you do. And always remember that we are lucky because in this day and age, we have Uber, we have Lyft, we have other options rather than getting in the car drunk or buzzed. My parents always had a very open communication with me, and I called them multiple times to pick me up from parties, always. And, there were times that I didn't, that I just walked home. And I don't want you guys, and this is why I'm here, I don't want you guys to think years later, what if I made that phone call? What if I just picked up the phone, called my parents, and had them, come pick me up, get mad at me, come pick me up? I, of course, would have never known what I was preventing, but I'm sitting here saying, I wish I would have called my parents. So I hope you guys really, really, really take into consideration what this program has put on. Because my freshman year, it didn't faze me. Because I wasn't into alcohol. I didn't really go to parties. But as I grew up and I saw people at my school out partying, that every 15 minutes program that was my freshman year was so faint. And I didn't have that constant reminder. So I appreciate you guys being here and taking this seriously because there are lives that have been changed and there are lives that have been lost because of stuff like this. So thank you guys, thank you parents for being here. It's really amazing to see parents so involved with their kids and wanting to be a part of this, because this is very important for us. Freshmen, sophomore, junior, senior, college students, after college. Just remember, what happens in high school will stay with you guys for the rest of your life. And I'll leave you guys with that. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you all for your involvement every 15 minutes and taking it seriously. I wish to applaud Mrs. Freedman and Mrs. Paul for championing this event. I wish to thank all the involvement of the students and the parents and the parent volunteers. Luckily for us, this isn't reality. Luckily for us, the sadness we are experiencing will fade, knowing that you can be reunited with the departed. But for many of us who have experienced significant loss in our lives, the sadness is very real. There are professionals around campus to help if you need someone to help process these feelings. Many are located in the library, and you can go there anytime this afternoon. You are growing up, and soon you will realize that your actions can have major life-lasting impact, be it positive or negative. With this, you're phasing out of the stage in life where saying you're sorry fixes everything. You're phasing out of the age where your parents can come in and kick up a fuss and get you out of a jam. It's time to be reflective on your decision making. Maybe today is the first day you take ownership of your decisions. I wish for you all to understand that all major life decisions come with very small, little decisions you make without even realizing. How did you get a great AP score? Reflect. You sat down. You took time away from your friends. You made extra note cards. All of those little decisions were made prior to you sitting down and taking the test. How did you end up driving under the influence? You wanted to hang out with your friends, you got some alcohol, and you drank. Then you got in the car. Therefore, as you go on in life, reflect on those small decisions before they add up to become big life events. I wish for all your life events to be positive ones, and you are inviting me to life celebrations, and I'm not getting the notice to attend your funerals.